Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Easton Hintz of Grand Haven Football. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
No problem. So what? How have the first few practices been for Grand Haven?
I'd say practices are going well. I think we're working as a team good, building that dynamic well.
Yeah. Okay, so I know a lot of new faces on this team, and I know that it's trying to build a program, and I know that Grand Haven's trying to has improved each and every year, especially in one of the toughest conferences in the entire state, if not the toughest. But what has it been like just playing a bunch of really good teams each and every week?
I mean, it's hard. They're very talented programs, but I think we spend a good amount of time preparing for each one, and we've got the talent to compete with any team we go against.
Yeah. For you as a quarterback, what have you always been a QB?
Yeah, I've been quarterback like my whole life, pretty much.
Okay. How okay, I know everyone has a story behind this, but what was the story behind you being do you just like I just want to everyone wants to play QB and all that stuff? Is that how it kind of worked out when you were younger and stuff?
Yeah, I just grew up surrounded by a bunch of football and just watching quarterbacks really intrigued me. So I happen to have a pretty solid arm, so it worked out well.
All right. Who's your favorite football player?
Favorite football player? I mean,
Yeah.
he's not current anymore, but Cam Newton.
Okay. So do you feel, going into this year, I know that you can throw the ball, you can also take off if you need to. What's that like for you? Like, do you like throwing or running more, or it just depends on what the situation is?
I think it depends on the situation. Whatever my team needs me to do, I'm happy to do it.
Yeah. How have you seen this program grow in the last couple of years since you've been with you in Easton?
Um, I think it's great to see how the program, like everyone I feel like is more bought in than when I first started. And we all like have like belief that we're not gonna be like a 2-1 win program anymore.
Yeah. Working with Coach Biedenbender, and I know he's changed a lot of things since he's gotten to Grand Haven. What's it been like to work with him and just some of the guys that he's brought in?
Oh, I think he's a great guy, great coach. Everyone else that he's brought in's also pretty great. I think what I like about him the most is that he believes in all of his players. He's gonna put the best out there and let you know that he thinks you're one of the best.
Yeah. Really, just what are some of the things you focused on this summer?
I really focused on working on my mechanics and like how quickly I can read a defense and efficiently.
Okay. Um, I know that how busy is are you like during football season? Because, you're so focused on trying to, win games as well, but you also have six or seven classes to worry about. And plus also you got to be an everyday kid too.
Yeah.
How tough is it to balance all that?
It's pretty challenging, but you can get used to it over time, like balancing those classes and sports.
Yeah. As a junior this year, like I know they always say that your junior year is the most important year that you have. How excited are you? Because I know a lot's going to be thrown at you. A lot of difficult classes are going to be coming your way. How do you how are how do you are you prepared to handle all the things that you're prepared to handle and all that?
Yeah, I think I've done a pretty solid job preparing. Just need to study up hard for all these hard classes and make sure I stay on top of things.
Yeah, for sure. What's your favorite subject in school?
I've always been a big math guy for sure.
Nice. Um, going into your junior year, really to know that, you know, the improvement that you've made, from last year to this year, and what kind of growth have you kind of seen in yourself from last year to this year?
I think I've seen a lot of growth in my confidence, and I'm trying to still grow my leadership with like my teammates.
Yeah, and of course you're only a junior, so of course that can help you prepare for next year when you're a senior and stuff. Like to know that you have some experience, and then of course you got more to come. You're kind of in that sweet spot a little bit where you're kind of in the middle of your career. What's that like to have some experience when you were younger?
I mean, it definitely helps to have that experience to like know what you're doing. You can stay a little more level-headed in these tense situations.
Mhm. And then finally, just I know that obviously every team's got big goals, every team's got a lot of expectations. What's it going to take to have a successful season for Grand Haven this year?
I think everyone just got to be bought in, know their role, do it well. Just everyone needs to focus on what they need to do for sure.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Easton, thank you so much for the time as always, and best of luck. Best of luck this coming season.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.